In today's world, young minds are growing up in a digital storm. Constant notifications, endless scrolling, and nonstop information are shaping their brains in ways we are only beginning to understand. From the relentless glow of smartphones to the immersive worlds of online gaming, the digital environment has become a second home for children and adolescents. This perpetual state of being connected, often while juggling multiple apps, messages, and video streams, defines the modern experience of digital overload. It's a condition marked not just by the hours spent on screens, but by the sheer volume and velocity of information being processed. Young brains, still in their critical developmental stages, are at the forefront of this unprecedented experiment, constantly adapting to a world that demands divided attention and immediate responses. The very architecture of their cognitive and emotional worlds is being rebuilt, one click, swipe, and notification at a time, under the silent, pervasive pressure of the screen. The most immediate and observable casualty of this digital deluge is attention. The human brain is not naturally wired for the kind of rapid-fire, parallel processing that modern technology encourages. As young users flip between social media feeds, video clips, and homework assignments, their ability to sustain focus on a single, complex task begins to erode. This environment cultivates a state of continuous partial attention, where one is aware of everything but truly focused on nothing. Consequently, attention spans are shrinking, making it increasingly difficult for children and teens to engage in deep reading, follow a lengthy lecture, or complete a project without feeling the pull of a digital distraction. The brain begins to crave the novelty and stimulation it receives online, leaving offline tasks feeling slow and unrewarding. This shift isn't just a matter of poor habits, it reflects a fundamental change in cognitive function, where the capacity for deep, uninterrupted concentration is being overridden by a preference for quick, fragmented information. Beyond cognitive shifts, the emotional landscape of a young person is profoundly affected by digital overload. The online world operates on a cycle of instant gratification and social comparison, which can create a volatile emotional state. The constant influx of notifications, likes, and comments acts as a form of variable reward, triggering dopamine releases that can lead to feelings of anxiety and stress when the digital validation wane. Young users become tethered to the emotional ups and downs of their online presence, making it harder to regulate their feelings in the real world when faced with the slower, more ambiguous challenges of offline life. They may lack the patience and emotional resilience needed to navigate them. The digital world often bypasses the process of reflective emotional learning, replacing it with quick fixes and distractions, which can stunt the development of coping mechanisms and emotional intelligence, leaving them more vulnerable to mood swings and mental health challenges. Simultaneously, the foundation of social development is being put at risk. Human connection is built on a rich tapestry of nonverbal cues, shared experiences, and the nuanced art of conversation. As more social interaction migrates online, young people are getting fewer opportunities to practice these essential face-to-face skills. Text-based communication, filtered selfies, and curated online personas strip away the subtleties of human expression, such as body language, tone of voice, and eye contact. This can lead to significant challenges in developing empathy, as it becomes harder to understand and share the feelings of others without these vital cues. Real-world social situations may start to feel awkward or intimidating, leading to a preference for the more controlled and less vulnerable environment of online interaction. While digital platforms offer a sense of community, they risk creating a generation that is technically connected, but emotionally and socially isolated, struggling to form the deep, meaningful bonds that are crucial for psychological well-being. The pervasive nature of screens extends its reach into the most fundamental aspects of health, sleep, and physical activity. The blue light emitted from phones, tablets, and computers is known to suppress the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles. Late-night scrolling, gaming, or video watching can significantly disrupt these natural rhythms, leading to difficulty falling asleep, poor sleep quality, and chronic sleep deprivation. This lack of restorative sleep has a domino effect, impacting mood, cognitive function, and overall physical health. Furthermore, the hours spent sedentary in front of a screen directly displace time that could be spent on physical activity, reduced participation in sports, outdoor play, and other forms of exercise contributes to a host of health problems. From obesity to cardiovascular issues, the digital world, in its allure, quietly pulls young people away from the essential physical engagements that are vital for a healthy, growing body. Over the long term, this sustained digital immersion is causing significant and potentially lasting changes in the brain as structure and function. The brain's neuroplasticity, its ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, means that it adapts to the demands placed upon it. A brain constantly engaged in multitasking and rapid information processing will strengthen the neural pathways associated with these activities, while a brain that isn't regularly engaged in deep focus or memory consolidation will see those pathways weaken. This can alter the development of the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for executive functions like planning, decision-making, and impulse control. Furthermore, the reward systems activated by digital media can foster a form of habit-forming dependence. The brain can become conditioned to expect the constant stimulation and instant feedback loops by technology, leading to withdrawal-like symptoms such as irritability and restlessness when a device is unavailable. These deep-seated changes risk creating a lifelong dependency on digital stimulation, fundamentally altering how the next generation learns, thinks, and interacts with the world. Yet, there's hope. Mindful screen use, structure breaks, and offline exploration can help reclaim balance. Recognizing the problem is the first and most critical step. Parents and educators can work together to establish clear and consistent screen time limits, creating device-free zones and times, such as during meals and before bedtime. Encouraging offline activities and hobbies is equally important, whether it's sports, music, art, or simply unstructured time spent outdoors. These activities not only provide a necessary break from screens, but also help develop crucial cognitive, social, and emotional skills that are often neglected in the digital realm. Teaching mindful tech use, where young people are encouraged to be more intentional and aware of their digital habits, can empower them to take control of their own consumption. Through parental guidance and open conversation, we can help them build a healthier relationship with technology. Understanding the hidden impact of digital overload is the first step toward protecting and nurturing the minds of the next generation.